I never know what to listen for there. I think the is the thing, but it's
No,
ding.
it's the ding.
I gotta wait till after the ding. It's hanging with Huber here with Mini Horse on Couch Cam.
Couch Cam.
N-Dub is here as well. Look at you.
Hi.
And my name is Huber. Happy to have you on board. You can find us at Hanging with Huber on Instagram and Facebook, and of course at Hanging with Huber Pod on YouTube. And thank you so much for all the support we've been getting. Buymeacoffee.com/Hanging with Huber to donate to this project if you can. We do appreciate it. I want to get right to it because I hate when podcasts go nuts with like logistical stuff for forever.
Yeah.
It's just too much. We know. Okay. I mean, we're here. We clicked on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thanks for joining us here. Again, recorded episodes due to the fact that I was filling in for Scott at Justin Scott and Spiegel on 98 Rock, and live stream will be back tomorrow. What is it? God willing, and the creek don't rise.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
So all of that is now out of the way, and we can get back to having some fun. What do you want to start with? Music news?
Let's jump into music news.
Yeah, here's the thing about that. I have to do this first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's not on you. That's on me, and I should be ready.
No, man, you're doing a hell of a job. You're doing so good.
I'm doing so good. Doing so good. N-Dub is here with music news. What do we got going on?
Ricky Rocket, Poison drummer, says he's avoiding publishing his memoir while his parents are still alive to save them the embarrassment.
Oh, my God.
I mean, super smart. There's not too much to the story other than that. He has a quote like, yeah, man, I just don't want to put my parents through that. Super smart. Motley Crue had no problem dropping everything that they did.
And let me tell you this. How is he not old enough to realize now that his parents have been there, done that? Now, were they rock stars? No, probably not. Maybe Ricky's life was a bit more indulgent than his parents' life was.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, they've, done naked time stuff. They've probably done substancey stuff. Like, they know what's up.
Yeah, but not at the levels that a Ricky Rocket probably has done, correct?
What's the worst case scenario?
I mean, multiple partners, multiple drugs.
What's the worst case scenario for parents? Oh, Thelma and Ed, I hear your little son Ricky had some menage a trois while high on the dope back in the day.
All right, let me look up.
Yeah, he was a rock star in a band. Full stop. You know what I mean? Hopefully the nurse comes with my pills on time tomorrow. Like, what is the worst case scenario for them?
Okay, so he was born, Ricky Rocket, in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
You assume his parents are probably still there. Probably a relatively small town.
Yeah, conservative situation.
So if they go into the grocery store and be like, oh, that's Ricky Rocket's parents.
How old of a gentleman is Ricky Rocket right now?
65.
Ricky's 65.
Ricky's 65, yeah.
So worst case scenario, mom popped Ricky out at 16.
Yeah.
That would make her 80-something. Right?
Yeah.
I'm bad at math.
No, I'm picking up what you're putting down. So they're going to be in their 80s or their 90s at this point.
And what are we doing here? They're worried about the reputation of their retirement age son? Who cares?
I mean, I guess he does.
At
the end of the day.
Who knows? Ricky's just a nice guy. He's a good guy looking out for mom and dad. Or is it my memoir is not out yet because nobody will care?
That's the weird thing, right? Like, if we get to a point like 4 or 5 years down the line, like, does Ricky Rocket gonna mean anything to anybody that would buy a book?
I don't think so, because we did a whole show not terribly long ago where we talked about Bret Michaels, and Mini Horse didn't even know who Bret Michaels was.
That's very true.
She knows who Ricky Rocket is?
Nope.
No.
It sounds like a fake name.
I'm
Ricky
assuming
Rocket.
it is a fake name. Mr. and Mrs. Rocket up here in Mechanicsburg, PA. We're embarrassed by our little son, Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky Rocket, Bret Michaels, CeCe DeVille, and Bobby Dahl, I believe, are the members of Poison.
I'm guessing they're all fake names.
I mean,
You think Bret Michaels is fake, too?
It's probably like Brethaniel Michelson or something like that. You know what I mean?
It's always weird. Bret Michael. Oh, I do not know how to say that last name. It is S-Y.
Michael was his middle name.
Michael was his middle name.
A lot of stars do that.
All right, now we got to look up Bobby Dahl, which is the first time anybody's Googled
Ricky
Bobby.
Rocket.
Yeah.
He's only 65.
Yeah.
Only 65. I thought it was a little old. Bobby Dahl. That's probably something like.
Yeah, it says Bobby Dahl, so I'm guessing that his name is
Okay.
CC DeVille.
Well, we know that's not it.
How dare you?
Clarence Carter. God, I hope it's Clarence Carter.
Do you want to take a guess?
I want it to be Clarence Carter really bad.
It is not. It's
Clarence
just a
Carter.
regular name, and it doesn't start with a C. Does anybody want to take a guess?
Bob.
Oh, close.
I feel like
you're
it's a Bob.
You're close. Mini horse.
Tommy.
Bruce Anthony Johansson.
Yeah.
Bruce.
BAJ.
Yeah, and then I'll look up Ricky Rocket again and see if that's his God-given name. Richard Allen Ream.
Yeah.
Okay, it's kind of closer though. Richard, Ricky.
Somewhere there was a band meeting and Bobby Dahl was just like, I'm good. I'm good on the
Yeah,
whole
I've had
fake
it.
name
I've
thing.
had it.
I'm all right.
I'm good to go,
yeah,
man.
I'm good on the fake name shit. You guys do your thing. I often wonder, as a guy who goes by his legit legal last name as his name, like, if I had it to do all over again and would have gotten an opportunity at some point early on in my career to have a fake radio name, would I have done it? I don't know. I mean, it wasn't really an option because when you're young and you're starting out and you're up and coming, you know, anytime you get mentioned on the air, it's like, oh, that was so cool. They talked about me today or whatever.
Yeah.
And once it happens enough that people recognize your name, it's like, well, I can't go on there now and go, well, now I'm Scooter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like the artist formerly known as Huber, but nobody calls me that now. Now I'm Scooter. So it's just like, whatever. And by the time I got to the Bay, it was a relatively well-known name in the radio listeners world. And they were like, well, you're not going to change your name now. The whole reason we hired you is because people might know your name from where you used to work.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. So that's where I'm at. And I do wonder, though, like, because it's so cool, right? So when somebody comes up, and I'm not going to dime people out, but somebody comes up and is like, hey, is Chris here? And they're looking for Kirk. And it's like, oh, well, they definitely know him.
Right.
I must go run and fetch him stat because this person clearly is in the inner circle because he knows his real first name.
That's very weird. Mini Horse, have you ever thought about a stage name?
Not really. That's a
Your
good
name
one though.
is kind of like, it's cool, it's short, it's
Well,
easy
It
to
is.
pronounce. It's weird in an email, though.
It's so weird.
Away.
Away.
Yeah.
But I used to get told that all the time. Like in high school, I had people come up say, your name sounds famous. Same thing in college because it's just short,
Yeah.
sweet.
Are you
Alex Way.
Alexandra?
Yes. Yep.
That's
You-
way
You
cooler.
could just change it to Alexis or something.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And then
That's
throw
true.
everybody
Yeah,
off
don't-
your scent.
Don't join a band and be Alex Way. I feel like you're
Why?
missing the opportunity. Like Alexandra's a little exotic.
Kind
You
of
could
is.
play into that.
Didn't we have this conversation one day where we talked about maybe calling you Xandra instead
Yeah.
of Alex?
Draw.
Uh-huh.
It was draw.
Dra.
Yeah.
Sup,
Yep.
What's up, Draw?
Draw.
Me and the bras are going to go down and hang out, Draw. You want to come?
Yeah, the bras are gonna hang with Dra,
And
and we're gonna get some za and da.
it's funny because there is a famous person, a musician with my same last name, which is Gerard Way
Oh, yeah.
from My
The
Chemical
MCR.
Romance. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
You can marry him, not have to change anything.
That's true.
It'd be easy.
Way.
Could you imagine you hyphenating
Way.
your last
Hyphenated
name?
way.
Alex Way.
Alex Way.
That'd be
Way
so
is cray
good.
cray.
Yep.
Sounds like a meal at P.F. Chang's.
It's probably delicious.
Get an order of the Alex Way, please. Just hold the
It kinda
spice on that.
does.
Yeah,
And some lettuce wraps to start.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be N-dub in this market till I die.
Yeah, I apologize for that.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do. I mean, on my resume it says Steve N-dub Campbell,
Yeah.
as heard on
Do you
Huber
put
in
it
the
in
Morning.
quotes?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, that's smart.
I like that.
I
Yeah.
just like go in. I'm like, okay, so well, here's the thing. They call me Mini Horse.
Yeah.
And,
Should I do that? Steve, quote, Huber, end quote, Huber?
well, then it seems weird because it's just Huber twice.
But it's like my name is like Madonna, though. But nobody calls me Steve Huber.
That's true.
You
Right.
know what I mean?
I think most people, I would say 90% of people, if you handed them a resume and I was like, I was Huber in the Morning, and they're looking at the Steven Huber
Yeah,
resume, they
they'll
would put two and two
two.
together.
Potentially. I can't tell you how many people were like, Huber's Farm? That was you? Like, yep.
Yeah.
Same last name.
Well, I think it's hard to put together the radio guy with a hoe in his hand. Like, if you think
farm
about
boy
it,
makes his
I
way to
get it.
airwaves.
I get
like
it,
if
I
I
get it.
told people I worked construction for 4 years, they're like, you're lying.
They're like, yeah, right.
Right. I was in the best shape of my life at that point.
I found some photos that were taken. I did some radio at 98 with Justin and Chris Like a lot. We did a night show.
Yeah.
And we went and took a photo shoot on the farm to do like a goofy calendar that we were going to give away or sell or something. At
Like
an
a sexy
event.
calendar or
Kind of, yeah. But
Okay.
we were all in like overalls and straw hats
Oh,
or
that's
whatever.
funny.
And there's a picture of me and Justin like trying to pull this one guy. We called him Uncle Vince. He was like a producer. We're like trying to pull him in half. And my arms are so jacked in this photo. And I'm just like, God, I miss being farm boy strong.
yeah.
God, it was awesome.
Mini horse, you got to pick your jaw up. Okay.
He was strong.
I'll
I'll never be strong.
try to
But
find
maybe.
it. I'll try to find
Oh,
it. Maybe
please
we
do.
can
I'd
post it or
love
I need
something.
to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll try to find that photo. I mean, it came up in that stupid app that I've yet to cancel.
Oh my God. This is week 2 now. Wasn't it 10
Another
bucks? a week?
$9.99
Stay
down the-
under $30 and we're in good shape.
So that's next
Oh my God. That's
one
next
more
week.
week.
Well, the first couple days were free, so we're only into week 1 here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So I got 2 weeks to
Yeah.
not do it.
Uh-huh.
And then when week 4 rolls around,
Then you can yell at
like
me.
what's
Yeah.
$50 at that point, right? I got 2 more
100?
weeks.
This is a measly 100, whatever.
And I am finding myself not deleting as much as I should, because it's like I have a picture of the kids and I'll keep it. And then there'll be 2 more. And I'm like, oh, well, this one was better than the first one, but it's almost exactly the same. But I got to keep
Oh,
that
I
one
hate
because I
that.
didn't delete the first one.
Yeah.
And then I end up still with 3 of the same picture, just with, one eye slightly more open than the other or whatever. And I'm like, I should go back and just pick the best of these 3. But that's not how it works.
See,
It's one at a time. Like Tinder, you just keep, delete, keep,
Oh,
delete, keep,
no.
delete. Yeah. So I don't know.
that's tough because it's like there's people that are hoarders and like to hold on to things. I like to hold on to pictures on my phone. That's a big one.
I'm going to end up spending like, by the time I'm 60, the cloud is going to be like 400 terabytes. And I'm going to
Yeah.
be paying like $50 a month just to have pictures of fireworks and concerts that I'll never see.
Yeah.
Correct. Hey,
That I'll never look at.
do the old mini horse. Just do a voice memo at the concert.
Well,
That is the most lunatic, crazy thing I've ever heard. I love it.
We're gonna have to, now that we're potentially gonna have a brand new audience. Like we're gonna, up front, we're gonna have a bunch of people that listen
Yeah.
to us on 100.7 The Bay, but there's gonna be friends of
They're just
theirs
discovered
us. We're gonna have to run back some of the greatest hits.
I know.
And that may be one for you is
Yeah.
the voice notes at the concerts,
Uh-huh.
which is
But you
absolutely
just put
insane.
it in your back pocket or
Yep.
something.
I do.
So it's like muffled from
No, you'd
the
be
butts of the
amazed.
person behind you.
The
and-
quality is usually better down there because like all the frequencies go up here.
Like, what about the people behind you that are talking like, what are we going to do after the show? Oh my God, are we going to go get pizza?
You can hear that sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I'm
Usually not.
I'm surprised that you don't get weirded out that somebody may yank the phone out of your
Out of
back
your pocket.
pocket.
'Cause
I
I'm sure
usually-
you're keeping the mic up out of your pants,
I
right?
am like
Yeah.
having it kind of like this, like
Yeah, of
upside
course.
down.
Yeah.
I can feel it though. I mean, women's pockets aren't very big,
Yeah.
so I can
Yeah.
feel the weight
And
of this.
probably tighter pants, not in like a gross
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
You're wearing
but-
tighter
yeah.
pants than me.
So it works. I'm telling you. I've literally I won't look back at videos.
Now, will
but I'll
you
drive.
just drive down the road and play back concerts you saw?
Yes.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Peach Pit is in the pocket right now.
Literally in the pocket. And maybe that's the musician in me,
Yeah.
having to listen back to practice sessions or whatever. I'm used to listening back to voice memos.
To SE recordings, to bad recordings.
Yeah. Not all bad.
She would really
Let me
like.
tell you, even if that recording of Frankie Valli was good, it's bad.
Right.
I can tell you that.
Well, that ain't Frankie Valli, unfortunately, singing those
No,
songs.
not now.
That's the weird thing about the Frankie Valli stuff. If you're new to hanging with Huber, our own mini horse is
Yeah.
a huge Frankie Valli fan to the point where she ran across a busy road
In Baltimore City.
just because she thought he was getting out of a car.
Yeah, to go meet him. And he
can
was.
Can you do me a quick impression of
What?
Frankie Valli singing?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I was going to say, because the other mic's in your way a little bit. Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Ready?
Yeah. And I'm reading your dream.
My hair is fucking
Yeah.
literally. I was trying to sing Sherry. She's like, and then the rest just kind of go. And that's when the rest of the Jersey boys come up and surround them. And they're actually singing Sherry.
And they are so over animated. They're acting like they're in the presence of genius. They're acting as if this is the greatest gig of their lives. And that, I mean, it's like cruise ship level entertainment at this point.
Yeah. And I feel bad for him. I mean, so he's been back here in Baltimore like twice since I've seen him.
And you didn't go?
I didn't go because the last time I saw him, it was obviously clearly not fully him.
Yeah.
But like he was so frail, but we had close tickets. We were up front. I'm like, you know what? I want this to be the last memory in my head. Like I don't want it to get any worse than that.
You should throw your bra.
No.
Just whipping panties.
He would have appreciated it though, because when I ran across that street, his manager was like, "Oh wow, it's been a long time since a 16-year-old has ran up screaming Frankie."
Oh my god!
Do you want to be in the show? Memoirs, would you like to be in the show?
Yes.
Now, do you think that's the oldest thing about you? Is your love for Frankie Valli? Like you consider yourself an old soul, and we make fun of you a lot about the older
show
stuff.
She was watching the other day.
Mad About You.
Oh my God.
And I've gone older than that. Like obviously the Brady Bunch, 8 is Enough, Gilligan's Island, what's it called? Genie in the Bottle. No, it's not Genie in the Bottle.
I Dream of Genie.
Like I've watched really old ones, and then like stuff from the 80s and 90s.
But is Frankie Valli what you would consider the oldest thing about you?
Maybe, yeah.
When
Frankie
you consider
Valli,
yourself like an old soul.
Yeah, music wise, because there's him, there's Frank Sinatra, there's Buddy Holly. Like I listened to a lot of oldies, and then going to college at Towson, I learned a lot about those oldies and fell even more in love. But I was like 12 when I fell in love with Frankie Valli.
So yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday, you fell in love with Frankie Valli.
I remember going into that movie theater when Jersey Boys got released with my grandmother and my great aunt. I walked out and my life was changed after that day. It was changed. Bass playing influenced forever.
Ugh.
I got to cross a major highway just to see an old man.
Yeah. Yep.
Now the goal
stopped.
That is kind of gross.
He probably thought you were attacking him.
Probably.
You were 16?
Yeah.
Man, if he said 16. Anything other than put a sweater on, he's a perv.
Yeah. No, he didn't say anything. He didn't really even want to take a picture.
They didn't really know you were there.
Yeah. Right. It was like his manager saw me first because I didn't know what to do. I was running across the street from Panera to go see him at the Hippodrome. And then I see him. I'm like, oh, hey, Frankie, because he was halfway through the door.
Right.
And that's what it was.
God,
he was like,
he probably gave a heart attack. Coronary right there and dropped dead before the show. I was like, can I please
take a picture with you? He's like, yeah. And the manager's like, real quick. He has to go in. And the only reason I called him is because they had like a show, like a Hippodrome show happening. And he just was one night there. So they had all their like sets and stuff inside. So that Lincoln had to pull out front and he had to go outside to get in. Or normally that would not happen.
And who gave you the line, it's been a long time since a 16-year-old was attacking Frankie Valli or trying to get a hold of him?
I think it was the manager.
Because that's a creepy take.
It was like a female
take.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a female?
Yeah.
I don't know. That makes it better or worse.
It makes it 10 times worse.
She was just kind of like, oh my God, like it's been forever since he's had like teenagers screaming his name.
Okay.
That was like what she said. It was that vibe.
Because he was famous as a teenager.
Yes.
So that at least makes some sense.
It's so creepy.
I don't think so.
It is.
I mean, I don't know.
You are the worst person.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Figure out if something's creepy or not.
You up text at 12:30 in the morning and go, they were just trying to see if I wanted to join them online on Facebook.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
I see you searching something about beer over there. It's got me thinking, what's going on?
Yeah, so I found this new research that somebody did. It's not greatly told to me, but it has the states that are searching for beer and how much they do that. So it's basically coming up with the 5 states that love beer the most and then the states that like it the least. Okay. So your top 5 of America's biggest beer lovers. I don't think anybody's going to be shocked by most of these Midwest selections. Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Wyoming at number 2, Wisconsin at number 1.
Wow. I mean, yeah, Milwaukee, Wisconsin got a the beer game kind of locked down there for quite some time.
Yeah, so the bottom 3 is Georgia, Utah, Alaska's at number 50, but Maryland is at like 45, 46. So Maryland does not love beer as much.
That's wild to me.
I mean, is it though? You talk all the time with the vitamins TH and C have really
taken. The beer
taken.
business in general is struggling between canned cocktails and the access to legal vitamins TH and C. It has really hurt them, but I can rattle off a bunch of breweries that are in Maryland.
Yeah, right, I mean, now. I never drive past Independent Brewing on the weekend and be in downtown Bel Air, be like, they're struggling. And they're not doing very good.
It's always crowded there.
I do suppose this is beer in general, not necessarily like craft beer. So maybe that's the disconnect I'm having. Maybe the sales of, Bud Light and Natural Light and Miller Light are down.
Yeah, I mean, the website Inner Body, I don't know, if this is something they do a lot, but they took a year's worth of online research data and put it towards, the top and the bottoms of these lists. And
Wyoming is a strange one for me because I don't even know that there's enough people in Wyoming to drink a bunch of beer. Is it per capita, like beer versus people? Maybe that's skewing the data.
No, I mean, I think it just says which brands are the most popular and for reaching, their key demographics. Apparently, Wyoming's number 1. The most popular beer brands in the U.S. are Guinness at number 5, Budweiser at 4, Stella, I never get.
Artois.
Yeah, I never get that right. At number 3, Bud Light at number 2, and Michelob Ultra, just in case, you want to go run a 5K.
When Mich Ultra came out, I was like, I get it, but also like, this isn't going to catch on. Like athletic beer, you know what I mean? Like, and now I find myself buying it a lot.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily like, I love big, heavy, hazy, double IPAs, this or that. But sometimes you want a lawn cutting beer. Sometimes you want a just something, crisp, whatever.
Something that's not going to ruin the rest of the day.
Yeah. And I still like my Natural Light, but I will say that 1A has become Mich Ultra. Frankly, also because I like beer in bottles and they're easy to get in bottles. I don't know why Mich Ultra in bottles is so easy to get, but it is.
Or thin cans.
The thin can is what I think freaked me out about it at first. But
and now it's
that
everywhere.
Thin can is everywhere, right? White Claws and this and that. And I don't think it's weird to drink out of the thin can. I didn't think about that. The thin can took a while to kind of catch on, but now I'm all about it. I even got thin can koozies, the whole 9.
So if we're just taking this data as bigger brands of beer, like you said, like you're a little shocked that Maryland's not higher on the list, but maybe they're drinking more locally.
That's what I was just going to say. They're not drinking those brands because they are crushing better beers. I hope. I mean, Heavy Seas, God bless them. All these great breweries we got in the area.
Mini Horse, what's your level of drinking?
Like basically 0.
Oh, basically 0.
Yeah. Unless it's like going to celebrate something.
Like, is there even a quantification? Like, is it once a month, once a quarter?
Not once a month.
Yeah.
Maybe once a quarter. Maybe once every 2 quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is the usual go-to?
I usually get something like frozen and fruity.
I gotcha.
Is what I try. So usually it's like tequila. No, it's usually vodka, not tequila.
I was going to say,
like
good Lord, I don't think it's tequila.
No, it's vodka. I do not like tequila at all.
What's you people told me to take my pants off? That's where
usually
tequila
like
gets you.
A strawberry vodka something. I don't mind like the high noon things. Those are fine.
Weird to me, and it's great. I'm not saying it's bad, whatever. I just can remember everything at that age. And I know I've said this before, starting with, we're going to get drinks and let's go get a drink before. Like, it was just a constant, like every social interaction or anything that wasn't work started with grabbing a drink. That was like what separated doing something for work or doing something for yourself.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So what do the young kids do before events? Like, let's say you and a group of people are going to go to a concert. Is it food? Is it nothing?
No, food for sure is usually.
Is it shareables? Is it just a bunch of appetizer?
Wingdings?
Oh, yeah.
Jalapeno poppers?
Yes. All of that is still a thing. Like, I've tried a lot of new apps in the last
what about,
few years.
Is it like a dessert? Like, what's your, like, what is the, I came home and this day sucked. My generation is, I need a drink.
Yeah.
Like, what is the blow off scene? What is the outlet for you?
Before you say chocolate milk, I want to give you the opportunity to come up with a funner answer than that.
No, I'm not sure how much for me. I'm such a bad example because I do have friends that will go home and, I need a drink. Or
right. I'm not saying you have to get hammered or it has to be every night, every week, whatever.
No,
just
for
curious.
me, it's like if I had a really rough day, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what? I deserve a chocolate milkshake.
Wow.
That's usually what it is.
God, that's wild to me.
See, I would thought the Slurpee. Because you tell me
I'll do
more,
Slurpee sometimes too.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you get your chocolate milk consumption essentially every day, and I'm assuming a couple times a day. I'm
Usually
sure.
once a day.
Really, you don't even like walk by and take a swig out of a jug?
lunchtime one
No.
or whatever. No.
God, the restraint you have is absolutely insane.
After school, like when I was in high school, sometimes I would have one like in the morning, then one after school. But
God, math sucked today.
yeah, and it's usually just for breakfast because then I have to save room for dessert.
And I tell you, this is weird to me too, because like so many other things are like framed around the type of drink you get. Like vacation. I mean, you don't drink in the morning, but on vacation, it's like, you know what? I'm going to have an AM drink today. I'm going to have a mimosa. I'm going to have something in my coffee, something like that. Like that can be a thing. And then wine, like, I don't want to sit down at a fancy restaurant and not have a glass of wine. Like, it's just, that's so foreign to me to not enjoy wine with like a steak or something like that. It's just so, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. Again, it's just like how I was brought up by generation. It is just, man, how many times it was, hey, let's get a cooler and pack the tailgate. We're going to Merriweather or this or that. Like,
yeah, like for me, it's more so the meal or the dessert where it's like, oh my gosh, like I had such a bad day. I want to go to my favorite restaurant, get my favorite meal or get my favorite dessert, or on my way home.
I wish it did it for me. I really do.
It does it for me.
Well, let's take your boyfriend, your betrothed. Like, what does he do? You know, if he's having a bad day, what does he reach for?
Well, it used to be a drink, but he doesn't drink anymore and hasn't for over like a year. So I would say food or snack.
Because the Lord is his power now. Huh?
No, I would say probably food or snack.
Is he still tuning into 100.7?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a whole nother thing.
Sure.
Have you guys tuned in to K-Love?
No.
I have not.
It is very weird. I mean, it's just like a regular music station.
Okay.
Most of the time that I tune in on, it's some, you know, overly Christian song playing, and there's like imaging and stuff.
He saved me, and he lifted me up, and he picked me up. He won't put me on down. Something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
I heard it a little bit because it was in my car.
Yeah.
And like I was curious if it was going to be, this sounds bad because we all have personal taste, but if it was going to be more of like the upbeat, poppy kind of fun Christian music,
Right,
or if it was going to be like Christian music,
Yeah.
and it was Christian music from the 5 seconds I heard.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we already have a Christian station in town.
Bright or
Yes.
Shine or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
Bright, Shine,
Yeah.
and then you have the one that's iHeart related as well.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Heaven 600.
yeah, Heaven 600. So
Mhm.
there's already markets for some of that
Yes.
stuff. I think it's like it's a nice go between if you're looking for that particular music.
I was on the ground, then he lifted me up. Now I'm flying in the sky.
I like how
think
all
this
of
is
your
also-
songs
It's like
are
an
picking
80s
up and putting down.
I know.
This is an 80s TV show, isn't it? Believe it or not, I'm
Walking
walking on air.
Oh boy,
I
what show
never
is that?
thought I
I'm
could be
watching.
so free. Who could it be?
Believe it or not, it's just me.
What show is this?
That's one you should go back to.
Yeah.
The greatest American hero. His name was Ralph Hinckley. He put on a suit one day and it gave him superpowers. But in the entirety of the series, he never actually learned how to do it right. So he'd crash into billboards or like
Oh, that's funny.
he'd fumble his way through it. And I'm like, at some point, Ralph, things are going to happen in patterns where you can start to see how this works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he never picked it up. Never got it.
Okay, I got to add it to my list.
I would love. I don't remember how that series ended. I'd love to watch the. He just hung it in a closet. You know what? I'm done with this.
Yeah,
I'm over
exactly.
this. Yeah.
I've ran into too many brick walls at this point.
One more billboard, and I'm hanging this up. Never saving another old lady in the street.
It's a good. I've never watched the show. I know the theme song,
Yeah.
but I've never watched the show.
That's so wild. You ingest art without ever seeing it more than anybody I've ever seen. You
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
probably recite every episode of Ted Lasso. I've seen them all 6 times, and you know them as well as I do, and you've never watched it.
Happy Uncle's Day.
We're talking to the same guy that the new show Off Campus, very much geared toward people like my age and probably more the female
That's the first
demographic.
time I've even heard of it.
Oh my God. I like came
Yeah.
in talking about how hot the lead guy was. And Steve was like, oh yeah, because then he gets with this girl and then they do that. And I'm like, did you
Wow.
watch it?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I just saw it on Instagram. I'm like, what?
My algorithm is so messed up. It's like a
It
fever
starts with
dream.
Sabrina Carpenter.
It really does.
It's
Yeah.
a gateway.
That's
to all of
probably-
your.
Oh, he's
your
a preteen
stuff.
girl. I'm not. I am not. Yeah, it is wild. It's wild out there in the Wild West.
You're like the opposite of her. Like she goes for old stuff, and
my
you
God.
go for young stuff.
Yeah,
He goes for the things I should be watching.
Right. You really should.
You guys
Yeah.
be trading.
and I think it has to do with, and I think you can feel this when I say it, is when I was growing up, it was really hard to be out of the know. Because
I agree.
Growing up in middle school and high school, you'd be like, how did you not know this was a thing? And it's like,
Right.
So
You've never seen that show. You've never played this game. You don't know that brand. You don't know Ocean Pacific shorts. What's wrong with you?
So I would try to ingest a little bit of everything just so, like, I had a frame of reference. I would never go in a group of people and they're talking off campus and be like, I can't believe episode 1, season 2. They're doing this.
Yeah.
I would never do that. But I understand what they're saying. And if they throw it to me, I can at least give them something.
Like, where are you at in the Love Island game?
My wife. So I canceled Peacock. When we found out we were losing our gigs, I kind of did a purge of things that we weren't using, just to save some jingle and jangle. And Peacock was one that got the axe. Well, apparently it was killing my wife, and she reached out to a family member that just so happened. So we're catching up a lot. We're watching a lot. What's that? Below Deck.
Oh yeah,
Is
yeah.
that
Heard of that.
the reality show on
With
the boat?
yacht people.
Yeah, those people are insufferable. I thought the Love Island people were worse. Those people could go down with the boat.
So I got hooked on Project Runway, probably
My
during
sister
COVID,
did.
and now it's on like Freeform or something. Like it's not even
Yeah.
on a major network anymore. But it's the same cast. Tim's gone, which is sad. But it's still Heidi Klum, and she still does Elvita Zane and mwah, mwah, mwah. But they did an episode the other day, and I watched it with Mrs. Huber, and they're like, "We're gonna have celebrity models today," and it had to be 6 of them, maybe even 8. And I had never heard of one of these people. A couple of them I had heard of the show, like one was from Love Island, which is what made me think of it.
And this is a newer episode?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like in the most recent season. And it was I mean, I hadn't heard of any of them. And the one girl came on and the contestants put the clothes on her. And she had so much body paint on that it ruined the clothes. So the test fitting.
No.
And they had to redo them. And I'm just like, oh my God.
Did you
That's the
just-
second time I've done that. I was like, oh my God, what is going on here? But I didn't know any of them.
Okay.
Any of them.
So Sierra, Ice Spice.
No, that's the judges.
I mean, it says guest stars and
they're
judges.
the judges. They were guest
Nina
models.
DeBravo.
I
Oh, I know who that is.
probably wouldn't even know him.
She
if
was
I heard
the
it.
vampire show.
One of them was
Werewolf?
definitely from Love Island. I do remember that. And I was just like, what are we doing here?
Niecy Nash. You know who Niecy
I
Nash
do,
is,
yeah.
right?
I
Winnie
think he-
Harlow. She is the I can't remember who she is off the top, but
Dude, I'm just like, I'm so old now.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these people. It's bad. Tyra's on it though now.
so that's
And she's not nearly as sassy as I wanted her to be. I
Well-
think she's trying to rebuild when the everybody kind of watched the model show again and we're like, oh, she was horrible.
she was really horrible.
Yeah.
You know Tyra Banks.
Yes.
Mini Horse. That was probably one of the first times that I thought a woman was absolutely stunning, beautiful, and I would give my left arm for.
Yeah.
And then I watched her on the show. I'm like, she is a horrible person.
Yeah.
Like there would be no way that I could be around that type of energy
That's
all the time.
crazy.
Because if you're willing to do that for money on live TV, what chance do I have
Right.
behind
Yeah.
closed doors?
I know who she is, but I never watched any of those shows to know how she treated
Tell you, them
people.
swimsuit issues. Woo-wee!
So
She all right.
she felt that since she had to suffer through eating disorders and being told that she was fat, that she had to do that to everybody. Well, if
I
you
hate
want to
that.
work in this, like you had a platform to completely change the narrative
Yeah.
that, people, God, what was the Diary of Joan? It was a movie and
Bridget Jones?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you
I
look
love
back
that movie,
now,
by the way. Guilty pleasure for sure.
Yeah.
that was supposed to be comically fat.
Yeah, she was supposed to be fat. That's right.
That was the
She's
whole
not
premise
fat.
of the
And
movie.
I even remember they're like, she was so brave. The actress, why can't I think of her name? Renee Zellweger.
Renee
She was
Zellweger.
so brave for putting on all that weight for this role.
And she's just thick with 2 C's.
Yeah, I
like
know.
I would smash that
Yeah.
That's
immediately.
crazy.
But back in the day when that came out, that was considered comically fat.
She's
Like
so brave.
she's so brave.
She's so brave.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We hear she's eating upwards of 2,700 calories a day, so brave.
I wish we were joking. And I'm so glad, because we love you to death, that you're growing up in a time where all body shapes are
like
accepted.
Yeah.
Where there's bathing suits and there's campaigns for every different body type. No, it was just, and then that reprograms guys like us when we look in every magazine and they're real skinny. It's like, oh, that's what I need.
Right.
Hello and welcome to E! Entertainment Television tonight. An expose on Renee Zellweger. Rumor has it she's eating 3 whole meals a day. What? How brave!
What? That's crazy.
She's gonna die.
What is she doing? Will she ever be able to undo this damage to her
She
body?
had a singular French fry.
I mean, it was insane. It's insane. Now people are looking back and they're like, what the hell were we doing back then?
Terrible.
Yeah.
God.
Then she married and divorced Kenny Chesney.
Doesn't she? Is she the one that was unrecognizable now? Kind of went Jennifer Grey on us.
Am I happy?
Yeah.
Am I happy that the expression I asked for was happy?
That sucks. I mean, I've said this before. For whatever reason, I pick a particular role from an actor or actress, and then that's just what they look like.
Exactly.
Forever.
That's the face I want.
Right.
Yep.
And it's Jerry Maguire, the You Complete Me face. That's what I want from her forever.
Yeah.
And she doesn't look anything like that now.
Yeah, I don't understand how Marissa Tomei, looks the same as she did in My Cousin Vinny.
Dude,
and then all in the Spider-Man movies.
She sure does. Good for her.
I believe she's a witch, like
She's
Anne
so
Hathaway.
brave.
Anne Hathaway. That's definitely the
She's so
children's
pretty.
blood that she's smearing.
Is that Devil Wears Prada 2?
Yes.
She did look the same.
Yeah.
Yep. She has not.
I wish the
aged.
movie was the same good level.
I'm
It
sorry.
was not good.
Really?
This is a weird segment on Hanging with Huber with two almost 50 and almost 40-year-old man talking about Bridget Jones's Diary.
And the
and the fact I knew what it was.
I know.
Yeah. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm proud
What's
of
the
you.
other
I've
Anne
seen that.
Hathaway Disney movie where she's the princess?
The Princess Diaries.
Is
Yeah.
that what, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
It's
so
good,
good.
too.
And
I
they're
know.
coming out with a third
Oh
one,
God.
like years later. But God, what's her name? The one that played the Queen.
Is
She
she?
was
Yeah, I can't
Sound
remember.
of Music.
Yeah, she's gone, right?
No, she's still alive. British one.
Yeah, why can't I think of her name?
Oh my God, I'm blanking because
I
I'm
know.
trying to think of the Ted Lasso line.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Because-
yeah, when he talks about good pull for
exactly.
That's
she
so
would just
gonna
be
bother
short
me.
red hair.
Yes.
I can picture
Julie
her.
Andrews.
Julie Andrews. Yeah,
Yeah, she's not going to
still
be
with
in
us.
it.
Good
She
for her.
is.
Good for her.
She's actually the voice in Bridgerton, that series on Netflix.
I've never seen that, but I've heard a lot of
my
ladies like
God.
that one.
Oh, it is good.
Yeah.
How about my fellows, big Bridgerton guys out there? Hit us up in the comments.
Lots of pretty women, lots of pretty men in that. And she's the voice where basically the series is following a person that's writing like this gossip column and no one knows who it is.
Like
but-
Gossip Girl?
No,
XOXO.
XOXO?
similar. Very similar, but back set in like the
We're the
1800s.
There's a pen and a quill.
Bridgerton is
Yeah.
just old Gossip Girl? Is that what you're telling me?
It kind of
XOXO.
is.
Oh, Jonathan
Girl.
Bailey is in that.
Oh,
I know.
he is so cute. Oh my God.
I'm
yeah.
blown away that Bridgerton is just 1800s Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
And what's really cool is like even the music that they have, like orchestras and stuff, is playing like an orchestrated version of like Taylor Swift or something. Like it's modern day music, but set back into the 1800s.
Yeah, just playing the thong song with violins.
But Julie Andrews is the voice of like the Dear Rita, and she like does like the whole narration of the show.
Does she ever say XOXO?
No.
That would be so good. Somebody's got to work that in.
I
Yeah.
watched that show like front to back last year for the first time, and it was so good.
Gossip Girl
Yes.
or Bridgerton?
Gossip Girl.
I've never seen either one.
I've seen
I've seen
both.
Gossip Girl.
I've seen both all the way through.
That's a Pretty Reckless singer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Blake
Yep.
Lively and Leighton Meester are the two main characters, and then Taylor Momsen is like the stepsister
Yeah.
of Blake Lively.
That's a good cast.
38-year-old heterosexual male.
Yeah, come on, wait.
How about,
Exactly what I mean.
what's your favorite song on the soundtrack, Steve?
Yeah,
I told you. I felt like I needed to know a little bit of everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
that was a great show.
And Nina Dobrava was in the Vampire
I
Diaries.
see I was right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, remember you did this earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels good to be on the other side. I have to admit that.
I'm sure you've seen Nina Dobrava.
I don't
before.
know, man.
She literally looks just like Victoria Justice. It's weird. They could be like twins.
Yeah.
I mean, she's very attractive, but this is my first time laying eyes on her.
Yeah.
Perks of being a wallflower?
No.
No.
She looks like who's married to Antonio Banderas? Younger version of her.
Penelope Cruz?
Yeah, it looks.
I don't know if Antonio Banderas and Penelope Cruz. Antonio's.
Oh no, that's Melanie Griffith anyway.
Yeah, we're not even close.
Not even close. I was wrong.
Yeah.
I'll figure out who I think she looks like later.
No. I need you to open up a brand new session.
I know.
And just add that as a recording after this one. These ADHD.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Is there anything else
we
we
go
would
a
like?
little off tangent on the recorded ones versus the live ones.
I know,
Yeah,
we're
it's a little more
really-
free and loose.
Yeah.
Loosey goose.
Do you like this? Let us know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe.
I'm going to be texting Alex and be like, why does everybody just comment no on these videos? Like, what does that mean?
No.
And she'll be like, don't you remember we asked them if they liked this? And we're like, oh.
Hard pass.
Yeah.
I was so my kids, God bless them. You know, they know we're doing this, and Oscar loves to keep track of how many subscribers we have and this and that.
Aw.
And then I'll open a video and I'll see how many comments, and he'll be like, don't read the comments, Dad. Don't read the comments.
Oh, really?
I think it's, you ever
Hilarious.
see, this is where I could separate from you two with kids shows because I've watched all the kids movies, but
Eh.
on Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph
Yeah.
sequel,
Oh, yeah.
there's a whole thing about don't read the comments, and I guess that's where he gets it from.
I
But,
gotcha.
Yeah, because that's what they do. You don't want that
don't
negativity
read
in
those
your life.
comments.
Hey, man, that's engagement. Keep them
Yeah.
coming.
Right?
Amen. Right. Does that help our algorithm in any way? Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just looking at like bulk numbers, right? As long as people are engaging with the
Yep.
post or the.
Whether it's positive or negative
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
It's engagement.
Yeah, we're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think we already know that.
For everybody here.
I was just waiting to see how long you'd let it
I
go
know.
silent. Well, this was fun. This
This
was fun.
was fun.
Yeah, I mean, back to regularly scheduled programming, hopefully tomorrow.
Thank goodness.
If this is coming out on Monday.
That is correct. For everybody here at Hanging with Huber, my name is Huber. That's the pod, and we are out of here.